Prahlada Maharaja, a central figure in the Srimad Bhagavatam and Vaishnava tradition, epitomizes unwavering devotion to Lord Vishnu, even in the face of immense suffering. Born into the demonic dynasty of the Dayas, he became an eternal example of how bhakti devotion transcends all barriers of birth, circumstance, and adversity. The birth of Prahlada. Hiranyakashipu, a powerful asura, demon king, sought to avenge the death of his brother Hiranyaksha, who had been slain by Lord Varaha, an incarnation of Vishnu. Consumed by hatred for Vishnu, Hiranyakashipu performed severe penances to gain invincibility from Brahma. Receiving a boon that seemingly made him immune to death, he declared himself the Lord of the universe and forbade the worship of Vishnu. During this time, Hiranyakashipu's wife, Kayadu, was pregnant with Prahlada. The unborn child was blessed by Narada Muni, who taught him the glories of Lord Vishnu while Kayadu stayed in Narada's ashram during her husband's penance. Thus, even before birth, Prahlada was imbued with deep devotion for the Supreme Lord. Prahlada's devotion. As Prahlada grew up, his father sent him to the Asura guru, Shukracharya's sons, Shanda and Amarka, to learn the art of ruling with power and diplomacy. However, instead of absorbing the materialistic lessons, Prahlada spoke only of devotion to Lord Vishnu. When asked by Hiranyakashipu what he had learned, Prahlada fearlessly declared, "Hearing and chanting about the holy name, form, and pastimes of the Supreme Lord, remembering him, serving his lotus feet, worshiping him, offering prayers, becoming his servant, becoming his friend, and surrendering everything to him. These are the 9 processes of bhakti." Srimad Bhagavatam 7th Canto, Chapter 5, verse 23 to 24. Hiranyakashipu was enraged. He could not tolerate his son's devotion to Vishnu, whom he considered his mortal enemy. Hiranyakashipu ordered his ministers to kill Prahlada, but every attempt failed due to Vishnu's protection. The Asuras poisoned Prahlada, but the venom had no effect. Mighty elephants were unleashed on him, but they could not harm him. Prahlada was thrown off a mountain, but Vishnu saved him each time. Prahlada was placed in a blazing fire with Hiranyakashipu's sister, Holika, who had a boon of fire immunity. However, Holika burned to ashes, while Prahlada emerged unscathed. Despite these trials, Prahlada remained calm and steadfast, praying to Vishnu for the well-being of everyone, including his father. Frustrated, Hiranyakashipu mocked Prahlada, asking, "Where is your Vishnu? If he is everywhere, is he in this pillar?" Prahlada confidently replied, "Yes, my Lord is everywhere." In his arrogance, Hiranyakashipu struck the pillar with his mace. From within the pillar emerged Lord Narasimha, a ferocious form of Vishnu, half man, half lion. Narasimha defied Hiranyakashipu's boon. He killed Hiranyakashipu at twilight, neither day nor night. He placed him on his lap, neither on earth nor in the sky. He tore him apart with his nails, neither a weapon nor a tool. Thus Narasimha ended Hiranyakashipu's reign of terror and protected his devotees. Prahlada's prayers. After Hiranyakashipu's death, Lord Narasimha's anger remained unpacified. Even the devas and great sages could not calm him. It was Prahlada, the young boy, who approached the Lord fearlessly and offered heartfelt prayers. "O my Lord, I am not afraid of this world of birth and death, but I fear forgetting you. Please forgive my father and bless him with liberation." Pleased by Prahlada's selflessness, Lord Narasimha granted him the boon that his father and family would be liberated, and Prahlada would rule as a righteous king. The legacy of Prahlada. Prahlada Maharaja ruled for many years, always keeping Lord Vishnu at the center of his life. His life demonstrates that devotion to the Lord is not dependent on external circumstances and can flourish even in the most adverse conditions. The Lord himself proclaims in the Bhagavad Gita, "Among the Deyajas, I am Prahlada." Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, verse 30. Prahlada Maharaja remains a symbol of unwavering faith, humility, and devotion. His story teaches that true spirituality lies in surrendering to the Supreme Lord, irrespective of worldly challenges. As stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Prahlada Maharaja is the greatest example of a pure devotee, unshaken even amidst the greatest difficulties.